Oh, I'm feeling crusty. Hold on. Not gonna help with hydration, but going to help with my mood. Okay. It has been a minute since I was on this channel. It's the last time I posted. So yeah, it's been a minute. I want to talk to you guys about where I've been, what I've been doing, a knee update, and then also where I want to go with this channel, what I want to be doing. So I guess we'll just jump into it. Last time I posted on this channel, I believe, was in early 2019, maybe like February, March, something like that, if that. Yeah, I stopped posting on here because other just priorities came up. We have our own business, my husband and I do. We make wedding videos, and so that became more of a priority. It's really when our business started to take off. And then also I just wasn't feeling as inspired or motivated to post anything on here. My progress with my knee had, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it was worth posting about, which looking back, that probably wasn't true, but I just believed the lie that like it wasn't. So another contributing factor was that my mental health wasn't in the best of shape. I don't really want to get too much into it, but at least not now. But I decided to go to therapy, found a great therapist who I love. Shout out to Anna, who is not watching this, but love you, thank you. So in 2019, I just kept working on my knee and getting that back to health, as well as working on just myself and my mindset and working through a lot of issues through therapy. So yeah, 2019 was just working on my business, my mental health, and rehabbing my knee and getting that back to where it was before. Then at the end of 2019, I just was not feeling super motivated with my knee. I had basically fully recovered and was kind of in that plateau stage where I didn't really focus on continued rehabilitation. I got lazy essentially. And so that was towards the end of 2019. And you know, at the end of the year when you make all these resolutions about how you're gonna like, it's gonna be a new year, new me, that kind of thing. I did that in 2019 because I was like, it's a new decade. It is time for me to like finally get my health where I want it to be and strengthen my knee and really focus on that. So in the beginning of 2020, like starting January 1st, I was going to the gym every day at 5 a.m. because that's the time that I had available to me to go to the gym. So I would go to the gym, work out, come home, walk my dog, have breakfast, go to work, come home, whatever. I was doing that up until about March 13, when just when everything stopped. Obviously because of coronavirus, and that was the point where I had to kind of reevaluate, like, okay, the gyms are closed, everything's closed, I can't leave my house, you know, except to get groceries. What am I going to do? How am I going to continue this streak that I had been on? So I really kind of shifted gears and obviously did like home workouts. I was walking my dog for a mile every day. I saw like a ton of progress, and you know, over lockdown, I lost 15 pounds. I was working from home, and being in lockdown just kind of lit a spark in me and was like, okay, Allie, like you know what you want, go get it. And I don't think that, actually, I know for a fact that a lot of people had a really hard time in lockdown, and that is not to diminish or say that, like, this was just my experience. Being away from like friends and family and having to quarantine was difficult for my mental health, but as far as my physical health, I really flourished in that because I had the time. And yeah, that was just my own experience. But during 2020, you know, obviously it's had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of downs, but you know, I continued to work on our business, continued to work on my knee, and honestly tried to make it through 2020. It was hard. Like, it was a lot of days it was really hard. In August of 2020, I had started to feel some pain in my knee. My husband and I had done a lot of hiking and everything, and I was just feeling some pain that I had not experienced in the last year, that since my surgery in the end of 2018. And so I was a bit concerned. I called my surgeon and I was like, hey, I'm not doing too hot. Like, can I come see you? And he's like, yeah, you actually have a follow-up in September. Like, can it wait till then? You can come see me now if you want, or I can just see you in like 2.5 weeks. And I was like, I'll just wait the 2.5 weeks and see if it's just a fluke thing. So took a break from my regular workouts, from any excess like movement essentially. The only thing I would do would be walking my dog. And so in September I saw him and he's like, none of your ligaments are torn, you're doing okay. Come see me. You have your 2-year follow-up in December. If it's not better by then, we can do an MRI and evaluate from there. So I said, okay, that's fine. And I went home and I tried to work out and I tried to do the things I wanted to do, and I was just in so much pain. So I called up my doctor and I said, hey, can we do an MRI? I'm still concerned. The pain hasn't gotten better. And we did an MRI, and essentially my meniscus graft, so I had my meniscus replaced in the end of 2018. That replacement that they did is not holding up very well. I was told that 60% of, I think it's 60%, don't quote me on that, but this is just what I remember, that 60% of those grafts don't end up taking very well, and I'm part of that percentage. So my other ligaments are still okay, but essentially I have bone rubbing against bone, and that's where the pain is coming from, which makes perfect sense. So my surgeon referred me to another surgeon within the same facility who recommended that I start doing injections. And there's 2 different kinds of injections, and I can go more into that in another video, but that is where I'm headed, just to essentially I'm going to get arthritis, like that's no question. It's just a matter of when, and so if we can prolong that as long as possible, these injections will help. So we were going to start that in January of 2021, which is now. But then, I guess this is just where I'm at now. Oh, I'm so mad. On Saturday, January 9, I was driving home. On Saturdays, I usually take my dog for a walk at this fun set of trails that we like to go to, just for like a change of pace for both her and I. And it was also the weekend of my husband Johnny's birthday. And so I took my dog up to these trails, and on our way back, we went and got Starbucks because it was my husband Johnny's birthday on Sunday, and I was like, oh, let's just get a fun coffee to like celebrate your birthday or whatever. And he works on Sundays, so we were spending Saturday together celebrating. And so I got some coffee and I was headed home, and I was literally like within 2 miles of my house on a residential street, and I was pulling up to an intersection and the light turned green, and my light turned green and I proceeded through an intersection, and an SUV going 45 miles an hour runs the red light and T-bones our car. Oh, I'm sorry. Thankfully, obviously I'm sitting here talking to you about it. My dog is okay. When the SUV hit us, he T-boned us, but his car was unable to move as well, so he wasn't able to just drive off. I called 911 and I called my husband, and I just made sure my dog was okay. This little lady who was out just on a walk, saw the whole thing happen and walked up and was trying to help me and make sure I was okay. Yeah, I got into the ambulance. The EMT showed up and the cop showed up, and it was a whole thing. Then I got into the ambulance and my ankle was swollen I think at least twice its normal size, 2 or 3 times its normal size. It was like a grapefruit. It was wild. I had bruising all along my knees, my legs, my chest from where the seatbelt was. The other driver was uninsured and had a suspended license and was driving his recently deceased sister's car. It's a whole thing. So instead of doing injections, I got to have surgery on my ankle. I ended up finding out that I broke my medial malleolus, which is the pokey bone that sticks outside your ankle. I'll be doing PT again, just not for the thing I thought about it would be. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I would try and show you, I don't think I can show you my foot at this angle. This is just not where I thought it would be. I thought I'd be doing PT on my knee and not on my ankle, but here we are. I had surgery on Tuesday. When I'm filming this, it's Saturday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days post-op. I'm doing okay. Yeah, that's just that's where I'm at now, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do this update. Other than the car accident, just continuing with our wedding videography business, having a lot of inquiries and a lot of, I'm just really thankful for the success that we've had with that. But I'm also wanting to post more here on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, kind of. I mean, I don't know about Instagram, but kind of. And I would love to know the types of things that you guys want to see on here. I'm not just like I have a lot of information about, you know, knee injuries and post-op, but I'm not a doctor. I've just done this a lot of times. So if you guys want more info on, like, you know, knee surgery and, you know, low impact exercises that have helped strengthen my knee and just health and wellness types of things, like, also now going to be having the experience of having a broken ankle. So post-op on that. If you guys are interested in that journey, just let me know. I'm happy to post more content about that, but I really want to expand beyond just knee stuff. Frankly, I am a multi-passionate, multifaceted person. I love things like business and content creation and social media, but also like personal development and productivity and goal setting. I'm an Enneagram 3. You're an Enneagram 3. Holla at me because you get me. But yeah, I'd love to post more stuff about that if you guys are interested, or just health and wellness tips. Like, I have a really weird health and wellness journey in comparison to most people, especially on YouTube. Like, I'm not a size 0, I'm not a size 2. Like, I'm kind of mid-size, but I'm in a really good spot, and my health is really good, other than, you know, my freaking broken ankle now. But if you guys are interested in that, I'd be happy to post more about that and just lifestyle things in general. And before all of this car accident stuff happened, I was planning on posting 4 videos in the month of January, and I think it's only going to be 2, but I want to try and do like 1 video a week and see how that goes. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I know it was a lot. I'm so sorry, that was so much. But yeah, I guess let me know what type of things you want to see from me. If you have any video requests, video ideas, please let me know down below. I know I've gotten a lot of questions over the years about, you know, specific things with surgery. I'm happy to do another like knee surgery FAQ. If you guys have more questions, I'm probably going to be documenting my journey with the knee injections. So if you guys have questions about knee injections, let me know. I'm learning along the way with this too, like with all of these surgeries and with everything, you know, I'm just learning. Sometimes I feel kind of like an expert in knee stuff, but I'm not a doctor. I've just had like a decade's worth of experience, and I want to share any of the knowledge I can with people like you, especially if you're, you know, if you're 16, like if you're, I mean, not specifically only if you're 16, but if you're young and you had a sports injury, like, I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did. I think that's it. This is like the longest outro ever. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. If you guys want to see more of my personal life or just daily life or just more of me, find me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm at Allie Barlow _. Honestly, I spend a lot of time on TikTok. I don't do any of the dances. The dances aren't my thing, but I always love a good dog video. And yeah, okay. I think that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Nope.
We did it. We can do this. We got this. Pep talk, pep talk, pep talk. Hey, Johnny? I need help. Help me.